Good morning and welcome to everyone to Thurstan College grounds here in Colombo for the MCA B Division Premier League tournament game between Nawaloka Hospitals and DFCC. The Thurstan College grounds look very beautiful here. You see a lot of green all around. The two teams, DFCC and Nawaloka Hospitals, for today's game. It will be an interesting game. Both teams look good. And the ground looks beautiful and a lot of runs will be available in this ground because the outfield looks pretty fast. And what matters most is the playing surface. And let's have a look at the playing surface, the pitch, and we have Samira Veerasinghe down there at the center.
Good morning. Here we are at Thurstan College grounds and it's a sunny day today. It's a bit of a drizzle early in the morning today and we have a very good pitch to look at, and it's the MCA Division B tournament. Let's see the pitch. It looks very grassy. I mean, throughout the pitch in the 22 yards, it's a bit of tinge of green, a lush green. I mean, very good for the fast bowlers. As the curator said, the pitch has been used in yesterday, but for me, it doesn't look like it has been used and it's been very much rolled on. It's a little bit of black soil. Taking a look at this area, I just feel the fast bowlers will get a handy bounce and a bit of skiddy surface. And in the same time, I just feel because of the filling of that soil, it might turn a bit when the crabs come open. And looks for me, I just feel the captain who wins the toss must try to bowl first.
Yes, there you heard Samira Veerasinghe giving his opinion on the wicket. And what he said was this wicket might help the bowlers, the pace bowlers at the start, and later on it might take some spin. And his intention is the captain who wins the toss will bowl first. So let's go down to the toss with Samira there with the two captains and the match referee. And match referee today is Ravi Punchiheva.
Hello, here we are for another important game in the MCA Division Division B tournament. We have Sakuna Fernando of DFCC Bank. We have Nawaloka Hospitals PLC. We have Samit Ruberu and Ravi Punchiheva, our match referee. Today, all in readiness for the toss. Let's see, Sakuna will flip the coin. Heads is the call and heads it is. And Samit Ruberu has won the toss. Samit, what do you think, what are you going to do?
Today we are bowling first.
Any particular reason of bowling?
Yes, we all players coming to see the pitch. This we hope to the first 10 overs slow the pitch. Then we decide to the bowl first.
Yes, of course, it's been a green pitch and all the best, Sir Ruberu. And we have Sakuna. Sakuna, what were you thinking of doing?
We are also thinking about the bowling first, but unfortunately we have to bat first, so we have to score 250 plus runs.
Even I was at the pitch, I saw it's very green and it will be good for the fast bowlers in the morning. So important game, a must-win situation.
Yes, it's an important game and we hope for the best. We are do love best.
All the best, Sakuna. And the news out here in the center is Nawaloka Hospitals has won the toss and no hesitation of bowling first.
There you are. So the toss, as Samira Veerasinghe was telling us earlier, the captain who won the toss, that was Samit Ruberu from Nawaloka Hospitals. He won the toss and decided to field first. There you see the team cards. DFCC, W. Ashen, Omesh Mendes, Sandun, Sakuna Fernando, Nipun Premaratna, Ravind Silva, Pawan Patharaja, Devindu Kikridenia, Dilan Damsara, Ravindu Kapukoto, and Praveen Fernando. That's DFCC with Nawaloka Hospitals. Samit Ruberu, Samin, Jeevaka Sashin, Tavisha Abhishek, Prasad Asanka, Samila Dinesh, Sampat Nishanka, Chanaka Devinda, Ranuk Malavarachi, Dilshan, Arambagedara, and Lakshan Ruanta. So that's Nawaloka Hospital. So it's going to be a pretty interesting game when Nawaloka Hospital's winning the toss and putting DFCC into bat. So they see the two umpires, Sanjeeva Fernando and Nilan De Silva. That's Sanjeeva Fernando standing as the head umpire, looks like it. Let's have a look at later. So those are the two umpires with Mr. Ravi Punchieva, very senior and experienced match referee. As the match referee today, we have the three scorers, Nilan Priyanka, Shashendra De Silva, and Chanaka Krishanta. Chanaka Krishanta will be assisting us with the scores here in the commentary box. So the two batters also has taken the field. It's going to be pretty interesting to see. The wicket keeper going to keep up spin bowling to start with. Nawaloka Hospitals winning the toss and putting DFCC into bat. There, see that ground, beautiful ground, and the field. Let's have a look at it. The players are taking their positions in the field. Yes, Sanjeeva Fernando going to be the head umpire. Nilan De Silva standing at square leg. The two umpires. Well, as Samira Veerasinghe said to us, the pace bowlers might have some kind of life in this wicket earlier on, but Nawaloka Hospitals thought of starting with spin, but gone back to pace. Sandru Vikramatne and Damsara are the two openers. That's a good delivery by Nishanka, left arm. Sampath Nishanka plays for NCC in the Premier League, left armer. So it's one run on the board. One to Sandru Vikramatne, sorry. You see Sampath Nishanka, left arm. Oh, the wicket, that's a good delivery. A Yorker length one. Bowling from about the Lokamouth end, formerly known as Bullis Road. That was a wonderful delivery. Just keeping the batsman almost on his toes. This is the MCA B Division Premier League tournament, sponsored by the Abans Group. That's another good delivery just outside the off stump. Beats Damsara. It's interesting to see that two slip fielders are in position, looking for the edge of the left arm, Seema. Taking it away from the left-hander. There was a bit of swing in that delivery. Well, DFCC might be wanting to put up a good score. It's Nishanka again. That's driven firmly but straight to the short extra cover fielder. No run there. Sampath Nishanka. Good first over up to now. just a run gone in that. 4 deliveries which he have bowled. That one shortish outside the off stump. Damsara lets it go to the wicket keeper. There you see the replay of that. He got some kind of lift of that delivery. Damsara watching it very carefully, letting it go to the wicket keeper. Fairly decent first over by Nishanka up to now. One more delivery remaining in this over. Oh, that one came into the left-hander. Beat him outside the off stump. That's the end of that over. So first over gone, 1 run on the board.
TV දෝනේ මල්ලිද AC දෝනේ අනේ අතන මෙතන යන වෙලාවේ අවන්ස් එකට යන්න අවන්ස් එකෙන් ඕන දෙයක් අද ගෙවන්න ගන්න අවන්ස් ටිකෙන් ටික pay. Life is good. LG Avance, consistent for life.
So it's going to be Ranuka Malawarachi. He'll be bowling to Sandru Wickramaratne. Bowling from the Thurstan College rugby grounds end. So Ranuka Malawarachi. First delivery to Wickramaratne, who pushes it on the offside. Short extra cover fielder. It's umpire Nilan De Silva having a good look there. Right arm over the wicket. Malawarachi this time to Wickramaratne. Get off the back foot. Pushes it towards mid-on. Nawaloka Hospitals deciding to field first after winning the toss. Keeping a tight length at the moment. DFCC definitely might be wanting to put up a good try to get the edge of the left-handed batter. He's taking it away from the left-hander. There was a lot of swing there. You see that? The wicketkeeper did well to move onto his left and collect it. Malawarachi again. That's a better delivery. Damsara gets off the back foot, pushing it on the onside. That's the end of that over. So it's 2 overs gone. 6 without loss. Sandru Wickramaratne on 6. Nilan Damsara still to open his account. So it's Sampath Nishanka to continue. Just a slip for the right-hander. Sandru Wickramaratne, who is on 6. Got all the 6 runs that have been scored today. That's outside the off stump. Wickramaratne watching it very carefully. Sampath Nishanka. Left arm over the wicket to the right-hander. That's It's a better delivery, just pushed it on the onside to the short square leg fielder. Six on the board for DFCC. Well, last week they got humiliated by David Perry's group of companies. That's stroked away towards third man. Gets a single. Taking the score to 7. Sandru Wickramatha getting all 7 runs, which is on the board. 7 for no loss. Yes, DFCC put on a 400 plus total for which, David Perry's group of companies put on a 400 plus total for which DFCC replied 250 odd. So Nishanka. That's outside the off stump. Damsara tried to force it on the offside. Misa said, lucky not to have got an edge. Seven on the board. Well, DFCC definitely must be wanting to do well today to keep them in the competition. They need to win this game. Been asked to bat first, they need to put up a good score. That took the edge, but gone past his second slip fielder. Okay, the third man comes round and picks it up. Meanwhile, the batters have crossed over for a single. You see that taking the edge, outside edge, goes past the second slip fielder. Nishankar again. This time to the right-hander. That's nicely played straight down the ground, but good bit of fielding there by the mid-off fielder. Taking the score to 9. So 3 overs gone. It's 9 for no loss. Sandru Wickramatha on 8 and Dilanka Damsara on 1.
ටීවී දෝනේ මල්ලිද AC දෝනේ අනේ අතන මෙතන යන වෙලාවේ අබන්ස් එකට යන්න අබන්ස් එකෙන් ඕන දෙයක් අද ගෙවන්න ගන්න අබන්ස් ටිකෙන් ටික pay Life is good. LG Abans, consistent for life.
That's short and put away nicely by Wickramatha. That's a boundary for him. Ranuka Malwarachi dropping it short. Sandru Wickramatha very quick off the back foot and pulled away the vacant mid-wicket area to the boundary. There you see that replay of that. Beautifully played. So taking the score to 13 and Wickramatha moving on to 12 with that boundary. Malwarachi having a small adjustment in his field. "13 on the board." See your screen. The score is updating a bit. It's wrapped on the pads. Definitely might have been going down the leg side. Did move in a bit. Have a look at that again. Leg by being signal as a batsman crossover for a single. There you see that. Yes, definitely the height and also moving down the leg side. So 14 on the board. So Trace, that single brings dumps around to strike again. Sandro Wickramatha has settled down. He's on his stride. Got most of the runs. That's outside the Ostrom. Try to have a swing at it. Misses it completely. Got to be careful with that. Might get the edge. There you see that. Damsara. As Nawaloka pitched up another loud appeal that's definitely pitched outside the leg stump. By Nilan Silva, a senior umpire. There you see that. Ranuka Malawarachi has troubled the batsman a bit in this over. Especially Damsara doesn't look to be confident. That's flicked away, that's going towards the boundary, but there is a fielder there right down on the boundary line to get a single. Taking the score on to 15. That's the end of that over. 4 overs gone. It's 15 for no loss.
In the heart of Colombo. TV දෝනේ මල්ලිද AC දෝනේ අනේ අතන මෙතන යන වෙලාවේ අවන්ස් එකට යන්න අවන්ස් එකෙන් ඕන දෙයක් අද ගෙවන්න ගන්න අවන්ස් ටිකෙන් ටික pay.
Life is good. LG Avance. Consistent for life.
TV දෝනේ මල්ලිද AC දෝනේ අනේ අතන මෙතන යන වෙලාවේ අවන්ස් එකට යන්න අවන්ස් එකෙන් ඕන දෙයක් අද ගෙවන්න ගන්න අවන්ස් ටිකෙන් ටික pay.
Yeah, let's get back into the game. So it's a left-handed Damsar on strike. Sampath Nishant to continue. That's outside the off, now pushed away on the offside towards extra cover. No run. 15 on the board, 4 overs gone. Damsar on 2. Sandro Wickramatha on 12. That's again taken the edge, but well fielded there, the gully position. No run. Sandro Wickramatha definitely looked to more attacking of the two. 12 coming off 12 deliveries. 15 for no loss, DFCC being put into bat. That's short and cut away nicely. This time he gets the gap between cover and extra. That's racing into the boundary. Good bit of fielding there. Stops it a couple of feet inside the boundary. Meanwhile, the batters have crossed over for 2. Yeah, you see that replay of that. Nicely played by Damsara. Good bit of fielding at the boundary. 2 more runs, taking Damsara on to 4 and the score to 17. 17 for no loss. That's it upishly, but safe, going towards the extra cover boundary. 4 more runs to Damsara. Takes him on to 8 and the score moves on to 21. 21 for no loss. You see that? Damsara having a big swing at it. Went over the top, over extra cover. Looking for runs now, DFCC. 21 on the board. Sampath Nishanka. That again short and pushed away. That's beat the extra cover, but can't cut it off. The batters have gone again for 2, taking the score to 23. Well, the score bar here at your live screen does not get updated. 23 on the board, 23 for no loss. Yes, some adjustments in the field. He's still in the power play of this game. 5th over in progress. Sampath Nishanta. That's a better delivery, pushed away on the offside. Straight to the cow point fielder, no run. So that's the end of that over. 5 overs gone. It's 23 for no loss. DFCC been put into bed.
ටීවී දෝනේ මල්ලිද AC දෝනේ අනේ අතන මෙතන යන වෙලාවේ අබන්ස් එකට යන්න අබන්ස් එකෙන් ඕන දෙයක් අද ගෙවන්න ගන්න අබන්ස් ටිකෙන් ටික pay.
Life is good. LG Abans. Consistent for life.
Hello there, and we are back live in this MCA Division B tournament game, first round. DFCC versus Nawaloka Hospitals PLC. DFCC has been put into bat, has done a reasonable job. That's a good back cut down to third man. As I saw the pitch, a lot of greenery, as the pitch looks good for the fast bowlers, but 2 fast bowlers, Sampath and the right arm Seema, hasn't done much trouble. 23 now at the moment. Sandaru especially going after the bowling. Doesn't look much threatened from the 2 seamers. As you said, that's been bludgeoned away, smashed straight down the umpire's side, and that's 4 more. Seems like the ball is coming onto the bat quite nicely. And Sandaru keeping the run rate ticking. And the scoreboard moving. The background, you can see Samin Kandanarachi, experienced campaigner. Played a lot of mercantile cricket for Sampath Bank. Now has moved to Nawaloka. This time again. I think it's a good toss to lose because the two batters, they were hit on the pads quite a few occasions, couple of occasions, but missing the stumps. The umpires were quite right not to give them out. Other than that, a bit of away swing from Sampath. Rather than that, it is all good for the batters. Again, clubbed and four more. Priyankara, Senadira De Silva, Priyankara, Senadira De Silva, and Chanaka Krishanta. Those are the officials for the game. With me in the commentary box is Paulinus Vijayaratna. So all going well for the bank, DFCC Bank, the team in red. Batting through this difficult stage in the new ball. Looking forward to score big in the game. This is the sixth over in progress. The run rate is going up at 5 runs per over. That's pretty good. Ranuka seaming in. That ends the over for and that is 32 for none. And we are into the 7th over. Everything seems to be good for the batting team. 32 for none. At the 5th over, that is quite superb. Sampath coming in, played for NCZ. Got 5-wicket haul in a one-day game. Quite happy to bowl it around that corner. That was a good passage of play for Sampath. The two batters going well. Especially Sandaru. That is a no ball and it should be a free hit. That is quite important. Sandaru. And that's a wide as well. Too easy for the batters. This time he goes out of the park. What an amazing hit. Look at that. It's going, gone. Now this right hander also gonna feel comfortable with that big hit. Free hit was the opportunity. Took it with both hands. Quite a good signal. This is superb. Seems like a good batting pitch. Because of the grass, the ball is not seaming, it's just coming onto the bat. The batters have liked the two fast bowlers. That's a good bumper, but not that pacey. That is umpire Sanjeeva for you. Sanjeeva Fernando. Signaling one for the over. That's a big hit. And again, one bounce into the boundary. No trouble dealing with the two batters. Comfortable. And I feel they have got that run rate into 6 mark. It's going over 6, I guess. Beautiful. Another single. That ends the over. It is 45 for none.
ටීවි දෝනේ මල්ලිද AC දෝනේ අනේ අතන මෙතන යන වෙලාවේ අබන්ස් එකට යන්න අබන්ස් එකෙන් ඕන දෙයක් අද ගෙවන්න ගන්න අබන්ස් ටිකෙන් ටික pay.
Life is good. LG Abans. Consistent for life.
You can see it's 45 for none. After 7 overs, it's going 6.5 runs per over. A little bit of a technical error with the score bug. The scorecards will come soon. It's going to be a bit of a spin from Asanka. Asanka has decided to roll his arm over. That was very good. Getting to easy runs. The score moves up to 47. Very, very good start for the batting team. Left arm spinner. It's a very good bowling going with the arm. And again, beaten for the speed and the ball taken away from the left-hander. This time held its line and called a wide. They have Chanaka Devind as well for a left-arm spinner. Look at that. Just going down leg. Cuts firmly for 4. 50 comes up with that important boundary. 52 at the moment. This is amazing batting. Too short, asking for trouble. And again, brilliant batting. Just a single that time. Last ball of the over. There is Jeevaka Shashi in the field. Kandanarachi. This is Prasad Ratnayaka, the bowler. Brilliant stuff. And that's the end of the over. It is 53 for none.
In the heart of Colombo.
This is going to be Tavisha Abhishek. Still not Dev in the brought into the attack. Samit Ruberu, the captain, having a little bit of a laugh because of the 2 wickets otherwise. And again, and that's the last wicket. Played all around it. That's another good shot. Flighted and just down the ground. Just a single. End of the over.
ටීවීද ඕනේ මල්ලිද ඒසිද ඕනේ අනේ අතන මෙතන යන වෙලාවේ අවන්ස් එකට යන්න අවන්ස් එකෙන් ඕන දෙයක් අද ගෙවන්න ගන්න අවන්ස් ටිකෙන් ටික pay.
Life is good. LG Abans. Consistent for life.
It's going to be another new over. Dilshan Aramagedara. So last wicket. That was the first wicket actually. That was the last one. Manas, the new batter, hails from St. Joseph's, as I said. He's gonna play as a batsman today, batting at number 4 is a big deal. Cuts beautifully for a single. And Thamsara is the man to watch out, batting really well. Squalic has been up in the circle, so no chance for a single for Thamsara. Dilanka Thamsara it is. A little bit of a slider from Dilshan Arabagedara. Oh dear, that's a slider. Comes back in with the arm, and that's the end of the over. That's a brilliant over from Arabagedara. 20 overs done. It's 107.
So 105 for 2. Thamsara on 63 and Manas Badwashana on 1. It just came into bat for the wicket of Omish Mendes. He's on strike. Coming down the wicket and driving it, but didn't get hold of it. Goes towards short mid-wicket. Again, push this time back to the bowler. That's Tavish Abhishek. Right arm round the wicket to Manas Badubashana. DFCC been put into bat. 105 for 2. We're in the 21st over of the innings. Badubashana unable to push it through and get a single. Give more strike to Damsara. Damsara is on 63. It's off the back foot. Unable to stop that. Goes down towards the extra cover boundary. Gets a single for him. Badubashana moves on to 2. This brings Damsara on strike. Left-handed Dilanka Damsara. Facing to Abhishek. Tossed up delivery, nicely played. That's going towards the boundary. A long chase. But the fielder from the mid-wicket boundary comes in. Just a single. That's the end of that over. Damsara keeps strike. It's 107 for 2.
ටීවීදෝනේ මල්ලිද ඒසිදෝනේ අනේ අතන මෙතන යන වෙලාවේ අවන්ස් එකට යන්න අවන්ස් එකෙන් ඕන දෙයක් අද ගෙවන්න ගන්න අවන්ස් ටිකෙන් ටික pay.
Life is good. LG Abans. Consistent for life.
It's 109 for 2. Damsara, he's on strike. He's on 64. That's Dilshan Arambagidura. Got the wicket of Umesh Mendes. Is bowling to Damsara. The left-hander. Tossed up delivery, driven firmly this time, but there is a fielder in the extra cover boundary. Just a single. Well spread out field now with these two batters, especially for Damsara. Trying to keep him quiet. Manas Badubashana taking guard from umpire Nilan De Silva. It's a tossed up delivery, worked away nicely towards fine leg. They get a single. Brings Damsara on to strike again. Dilshan Arambagidura. Left arm over the wicket. This one on the leg stump. Damsara pushes it towards the mid-wicket. No run that time. That's a tossed up delivery, nicely played. So mid-wicket fielder comes in. Just a single. These two batters trying to move the scoreboard with singles, which is the right thing to do at this stage. They are very comfortably placed. Badubashana again off the back foot, pushing it towards mid-wicket. A good bit of running that time. They get 2. That's the end of that over. So it's 21 gone. 119 on the board. So 114 for 2. DFCC being put into bat by Nawaloka Hospitals. They grabbed the opportunity. So it's Chanak Devinda, the new bowler, brought in. They see the scoreboard, 114 for 2. Well, individual scores does not look proper. That's coming. Damsara comes down the wicket and hits it straight down. 4 runs. That was an attacking stroke after a long time by Nilanka Damsara. Well, that boundary takes the score to 118. They see coming down the wicket, hitting it over the top. What a first delivery from Devinda. The adjustments done on the field. With the captain Sumitra Bero, the wicket keeper. Comes again, this time straight down. This time it seems to be going away. Straight full marks. That's a 6 to Damsara. So 2 deliveries, 10 runs coming. Damsara looking for an attack. There you see that coming down the wicket and hitting it straight over the bowler's head. Lovely shot that time. Damsara moves on to his 70s now. Two deliveries in this over, 10 runs coming. Sri Lanka Damsara really looking for runs. This time put away on the onside. There is a fielder there on the boundary. Just a single the time. Sensible batting by Damsara. He's getting his runs well. So the field coming back. More attacking field to Madhubhashana. There is a slip being brought in. Devinda. 11 runs given out of his 3 deliveries. It's again pushed away nicely off the back foot by Madhubhashana to deep mid-off. They get a single. 12 or 4 deliveries in this over. Good over for DFCC. Thanks to Nilanka Damsara. Getting 10 of the first 2 deliveries, putting a lot of pressure on the bowler. That's wide being called. See that? Yes, definitely down the leg side. There was an appeal for stumping, but Panil and Silva not happy with it. This time pushed away on the onside again, looking for that single. They get it quite easily. So 16 runs gone in this over after 5 deliveries. So that's the end of that over. Pretty expensive over from Devinder, the first over of his.
ටීවි දෝනේ මල්ලිද AC දෝනේ අනේ අතන මෙතන යන වෙලාවේ අබන්ස් එකට යන්න අබන්ස් එකෙන් ඕන දෙයක් අද ගෙවන්න ගන්න අබන්ස් ටිකෙන් ටික pay.
Life is good. LG Abans. Consistent for life.
They see the scoreboard has changed to 128 for 2. 22 overs gone. Thumbs are on his 70s. Abhishek, oh no, it didn't release that delivery. Dead ball signal by Panilan de Silva. Switch down the leg side. Abhishek to the left-handed Damsara. $128 on the board. That time Damsara pushes it on the onside, looking for the second, but happy with one the time. Taking the score to 129. This brings Madhubhashana on strike. Madhubhashana played for St. Joseph's College a couple of seasons ago. More a bowler. Coming in at number 4 for DFCC. That's nicely played straight down. Just a single. $130. Damsara, he's on strike now. Abhishek, tossed up delivery, got the edge, but gone down to a short third man. No run there. 130 for 2. DFCC being put into bat by Nawaloka Hospitals. The tossed up delivery driven firmly straight down towards deep mid-off by Damsara. They get a single, taking the score to 131. So 23 overs gone. It's 131 for 2.
In the heart of Colombo.
It's going to be, should be Devinda. Actually, because of the left-handers, the captain has decided to change the bowler. It's going to be I think it's going to be Samilanadish. Yes, Samilanadish. It's the bowler. A bit of gentle off spinners. Oh dear, Damsara has moved to 90s. 91, I guess. It's a big milestone if he can reach that target. I saw Lahiru Samarakon has got 177 the other day. Missing the LPL. Trying to prove a point for the selectors. Good stuff. Quick single. Done easily. Very hot conditions for the players. Difficult situation to bat on and to do the fielding. That's good stuff. Nicely bowled. Out and about. Just lines and lengths on target from Samila. And this time a little wider and treated with another beautiful boundary. And he's getting close to the magical figure. The scoreboard says he's 95. The two batters. Can see ends the over, 27 overs done. So 95 for Damsara, Dilanka Damsara. Let's see whether he can reach the milestone. At the moment, Pavanna Patiraja is on strike. And Damsara getting his chance. Good shot, just a single. Moves to 96. $147 for 3. Yes, of course. Another single. Now, it is 96, I guess, one hit away. Dangerous bowler to compete with. Dilshan Arambe Gedara. Another single. That place is always on the cards when the two left-handers are there. $97 now. Can he do it in singles or get away with the boundary? He is more likely to block away. Good deliveries. 28 overs gone. That is 152 for 3. Back live. Pawar needs to give the single to the inform Damsar. It's to the hands. No single taken. It's keeping that field straight so that it's not easy to get the single. Yes, brought the mid wicket also. The idea is to bowl straight. This time gets a single. So Damsara has 3 balls. This is good bowling because he's in 97. He's not getting that extra risk to put the ball away. So the bowlers also putting the ball in the right areas, tempting him. Look at that. Into the 98 mark. Don't think this over it will happen because it's going to be the last ball. No run there. Ends the over. It's 153 for 3.
ටීවිදෝනෙ මල්ලිද ඒසිදෝනේ අන්න අතන මෙතන යන වෙලාවේ අවන්ස් එකට යන්න අවන්ස් එකෙන් ඕන දෙයක් අද ගෙවන්න ගන්න අවන්ස් ටිකෙන් ටික පෙයි
Actually, it's 154 for 3 at 29. It's about 5.3 the run rate. So it's going to be Arambegedara. Tries to get this wicket. Singles will do for him. He's not taking that risk. The batter who was at earlier playing those big shots is not anymore. Going down leg. I think better to hit away the boundary than trying to get the singles because he doesn't look. He knows that game. For the last few deliveries, he's been struggling. Gets it away. Only a single. Quickly, Pawan needs to get the single. If you can get this over, doesn't look like. So I think it's already 4 balls. So I feel the celebrations it's going to do from Paulinus. Wide. Another miss. Taking loads of time. Aravegedala gets a single. He has the chance in this delivery. I think it is the last ball. His last ball. Let's see whether he can complete his century. He has to look out. This bowler is very threatening. The fielder is there. He's not going to do that. 30 overs completed. It is 156.
There you see the scoreboard, 157 for 3. 99 for Damsara. It batted very well. Started off rather shakily, but still settled down well. And 99 his personal score. While DFCC being put into bed by Nawaloka Hospitals. That's the score after 30 overs. Pawan Patharaja is on strike. He'll be wanting to get a quick single and give Damsara the opportunity to get his 100. And Ranuka Malabarachi has been brought in. Right arm medium pace. Bowling to Pawan Pathraja. He's on 7. They get the scorecard right down underneath. After 30 overs, let's hope and see that it will work on properly. Damsara on 99 of 101 deliveries. Pathraja 7 of 13. Ranuka Malvarachi. Three overs given away 19 runs. Bowling is 4th over. He'll be bowling to Pawan Pathraja. Short and cut away nicely. That's put away nicely towards the third man. Gets a single for Pathraja. Brings Damsara on to strike. There you see the very first delivery give away the strike to Damsara. Damsara on 99. 99 coming of 101 deliveries, 10 boundaries and 3 sixes. Strike rate of 98.0. Fairly decent strike rate. As Malavarachi. Full charge, put away nicely this time. Pass extra cover. That's gone to the boundary as Damsara gets his 100. He's 103. A fuller delivery. Put away nicely by Damsara. Wonderful innings. There you see that. Wide outside the off stump, gave him room. Put it nicely past extra cover. So that time he hits it off the back goals. A lovely shot. Did it clear the grounds? We'll have to wait and see. Now it's short. Four more to Damsara. So he moves on to 107 with that boundary. 2 boundaries. Malavarachi again to Damsara. Walking down the wicket. Pushing it on the offside now. Looking to attack Damsara. Very strongly built. Tilana Damsara. A lot of power in his shots. "31st over of the innings, just 3 wickets down. DFCC very much in command of the game at the moment. It's Malavarachi. Another full delivery, pass, extra cover again, another boundary, the result. Malavarachi giving it full to Damsara. 4 more runs. They say that full toss wide outside the off stump. Plenty of room for Damsara to play that. 3 boundaries coming in this over. All 3 of the bat of Damsara. And that time he bowled him. Well, he played on, got the inside edge into the stumps, went for a big hit, Damsara. So that's a wicket down there. The 4th wicket of DFCC. Tilana Damsara, bowled by Malavarachi. Well played innings. There you see that he went for a swing, wide outside the off stump again. Got the inside edge and into the stumps. Tilana Damsara walking back. with 100 plus to his name. Well, a standing ovation given by his teammates at the dressing room. Nawaloka getting that wicket. 157 for 4. Yes, so that's the score after 31 overs. 157 for 4.
ටීවී දෝනේ මල්ලිද AC දෝනේ අනේ අතන මෙතන යන වෙලාවේ අබන්ස් එකට යන්න අබන්ස් එකෙන් ඕන දෙයක් අද ගෙවන්න ගන්න අබන්ස් ටිකෙන් ටික පේ.
Life is good. LG Abans. Consistent for life.
In the heart of Colombia.
So there you are. You see the scorecard, 177 for 4 of 34 overs. DFCC being put into bat. Oh, they had a wonderful century scored by Delanka Damsara. Now Pawan Pathiraja is in double figures. He's on strike. He's been there for some time. He needs to take the attack to the bowlers now. Nawaloka Hospitals. That's worked away nicely. They get a single, a quick single. Taking the score to 178. Brings Rahul Amarasinghe on strike. Short and pulled away nicely this time. But there is a long chase. Was a fielder right down on the boundary. Just a single there. Taking the score to 179. These two left-handers been there for some time. They need to push the score along as much as possible. And he bowled him. That one kept low. Pathiraja went off the back foot, tried to push it towards extra cover. Missed it completely. And DFCC losing their 5th wicket at 177. Pathiraja being bowled by Levinda. DFCC 5 down for 178, 177. You see Pathiraja walking back, rather disappointed. Nipun Premaratna, the new batter that has come in. Got the opportunity with the fall of the wicket of Pawan Pathiraja, who was bowled in the previous delivery. .177 for 5. 35th over in progress. At one again. Just the ball is keeping a bit low this time. A squarer action. We see Davinder bowling fairly square arm, coming around the wicket and trying to bring it into the right-hander. Nipun Premaratna is a new batter. While DFCC batters going into a shell, they need to get 250 plus. That's off the back foot and pulled away nicely by Premaratna. That's going towards the boundary. A long chase for the mid-wicket field out. No, he couldn't get it. 4 runs to Premaratna. And the score moves on to 181. You see that replay of that short and put away nicely. It was a long chase for that fielder there in the boundary. Couldn't cut it off. Davinder once again to Premaratna. Pushed away on the offside this time, so that's the end of that over. So it's 35 gone, 181 for 5.
මෙතන යන වෙලාවේ අබන්ස් එකට යන්න අබන්ස් එකෙන් ඕන දෙයක් අද ගෙවන්න ගන්න අබන්ස් ටිකෙන් ටික pay.
Life is good. LG Abans. Consistent for life.
"35 overs gone, 183 for 5. Platform has been set for the last 15 overs to get a good score. 90 balls, at least 100 runs is 283. The two batters doesn't seem in a hurry. So this is the last wicket. Kept really low. Got to the pads. Ricocheted into the stumps. That was a great delivery. Went back for something foolish. Very, very hot and sunny, humid conditions. It says it's going to be very hard for the Sri Lankan people for the next 2 months. You can see the sky is very, very clear. Straightened a bit, very good line. Good length. Again, nice bowling. Kandanarachi, the wicket keeper. Keeping that tight. Excellent stuff. And again, punch it. No trouble at all. Ends the 36th over. It is 184. 184 for 5. I can see the scoreboard. Brilliant bowling. Devinda got his first wicket a while ago. Another good delivery. That was almost going to get to the hit wicket stuff. He was back and across. It was all good in the end. This time in the air. That's 6 runs. Very well played from the left hand. And he moves. That is, should be Rahal. Yes, it's Rahal Amarasinghe. He can bat. Rahal Amarasinghe. That is very close given. Very close for the naked eye. And he has been given out. Interesting replay if we are going to watch that. Pretty much because it hits him fuller. Umpire has no hesitation. Ruling him out. They are losing their way at the moment. With the set batter going out, another 1 or 2 wickets, they will be in a spot of bother to bat the 50 overs. And the new batsman in is number 11. It's Chamod Vikramasinghe. It's an important passage of play. And number 23, that is Nipun Premaratne, batting with Chamod Vikramasinghe. 6 wickets down at the moment. Hot and sunny conditions at Thurstan grounds, Colombo. 37 overs done and dusted. Look at the skies. Very, very hot indeed. Nice bowling. Brilliant stuff, brilliant bowling. Down the wicket he comes, and it's just a matter of time now. I don't think they have the chance to get the 280 runs. Abhishek, Tavish, Abhishek. Again going with the brilliant stuff. From the bowler. And that is another very good stuff. Brilliant bowling. And ends the over. That one was the last wicket. Going very interesting decision.
ටීවිදෝනෙ මල්ලිද ඒසිදෝනේ අන්න අතන මෙතන යන වෙලාවෙ අබන්ස් එකට යන්න අබන්ස් එකෙන් ඕන දෙයක් අද ගෙවන්න ගන්න අබන්ස් ටිකෙන් ටික පේ
Life is good. LG Abans. Consistent for life.
All that 280, 290 targets have been gone away. Just can't think of 250 either with this blocking stuff from the two batters. Nothing is happening at the moment rather than blocking the ball. That is a quick single from Chamod. Doesn't have that urgency to get big runs. Just trying to bat out the overs. Nawaloka has come back into the game smartly with good bowling. I just feel it's about that player Damsara, who was the difference of both the teams. Sampath lost his boot. This one was the first one for Devinder, second one for Devinder, third one for Devinder. He's on a roll. He's on a mission. I was wondering why he came into the attack pretty late. Brilliant bowling. Grabs a single and ends the 39th over. It is going to be Tavish Abhishek. Again, good bit of bowling. Just a single into that vacant region. Six wickets is the problem they have. Good delivery. That's just to the deep. And gets away with a single. Brilliant bowling. Very, very good bowling from Tavish Abhishek. Very quiet period of 5 overs. Didn't lose a wicket. Actually, they lost a wicket of the left hander. Ends the over. 40 overs done.
ටීවිදෝනේ මල්ලිද ඒසිදෝනේ අනේ අතන මෙතන යන වෙලාවේ අබන්ස් එකට යන්න අබන්ස් එකෙන් ඕන දෙයක් අද ගෙවන්න ගන්න අබන්ස් ටිකෙන් ටික පේ.
Life is good. LG Abans. Consistent for life.
ටීවිදෝනේ මල්ලිද ඒසිදෝනේ අනේ අතන මෙතන යන වෙලාවේ අබන්ස් එකට යන්න අබන්ස් එකෙන් ඕන දෙයක් අද ගෙවන්න ගන්න අබන්ස් ටිකෙන් ටික පේ.
Life is good.
That one pushed away on the offside and gets a single. So the first time in the innings, the run rate has come down below 5 per over. 198 on the board after 40 overs. Well, at this stage, DFCC should be looking to put a lot of pressure on Nawaloka Hospitals, trying to push the score along. But Nawaloka Hospital bowlers have done a wonderful job, curtail the run rate, trying to pull the game back. The way things are happening at this moment, it's very doubtful whether DFCC will reach 250. It's again pushed away on the offside. They get a single. A bit of misfielding there. That's 200 on the board with that single. We're in the 41st over of the innings. That's driven away nicely down towards deep mid-off. Gets a single. That's Chamod Wickramasinghe, who is now at the non-striker's end. Nipun Premaratna started off well, but suddenly going into a shell. This over produced some singles. So that's the end of that over. 41 gone. It's 202 for 6.
In the heart of Colombo. TV දෝනේ මල්ලිද AC දෝනේ අනේ අතන මෙතන යන වෙලාවේ අබන්ස් එකට යන්න අබන්ස් එකෙන් ඕන දෙයක් අද ගෙවන්න ගන්න අබන්ස් ටිකෙන් ටික pay.
Welcome back to Thurstan College grounds here in Colombo for the game between Nawaloka Hospitals and DFCC. Nawaloka Hospitals won the toss in the morning and they put DFCC into bat, and there you see the batting card. Right on the top, Dylan Adamsara 111, the highest scorer, Sandun Wickramatna 32. Pawan Patharaja 16 and Nipun Premaratna 15. Those are the only batters who could enter into double figures. The rest of the batters could not master the bowling of Nawaloka Hospitals, and they were dismissed for 209 in 45.1 overs with 6 extras. For the bowling, we had Dilshan Arambagedara 4 for 34 being the pick of the bowlers, 3 for Chanaka Devinda, 1 each for Prasad Ratnayaka and Renuka Malavarache. And follow wickets 83, 102, 132, 170, 179, 190, 206, 207, 209, 209. So you see, right at the top they got the runs, and then later on they went into a shell and couldn't recover. So now DFCC 209 for all out, and now local hospitals need 210 to win this game. The umpires, Nilan De Silva and Sanjeeva Fernando in the field. So with the fielding team now, it's DFCC and the batters all in the field. And we are about to commence the second session of play, the batting of Nawaloka Hospitals. Prasad Ratnayaka, slow left arm. He'll be opening the attack for DFCC. Sorry, it's Nipun Premaratna. Nipun first delivery outside the off-stump goes the wicket keeper, no run there. Jivka Shashin, right hand bat. So it's a Nipun Premaratna. Left arm wide outside the off stump, a wide bean signal. So that's runs on the board for Nawaloka Hospital. There you see that wide outside the off stump, bowling to a field of two slips. They have two slips there, standing there for the edge. Should be moving more towards the off stump or middle and off and try to take it away from there to get the edge. Nipun Premaratna. His best bowling figure 7 for 30. 100 wickets in 45 games. Comes in again. This time a better delivery. That was coming in towards the right-hander a bit. Well, they need to defend 209 runs if they need to win this game. They need to get the wickets. Put Nawaloka Hospitals off the back foot. Nipun Premaratna. Left arm over the wicket, bowling to the right-hander Jeevika Shashin. That's a better delivery, but definitely might be going down the leg side, wrapped on the pads. Shashin tried to work it away on the onside. And there you see, definitely missing leg stump. A good delivery, but Premaratna. Nawaloka Hospitals, 1 for no loss. That's that run coming off a wide. Bowled by Nipun Premaratna. 210 is the target. They have to go at 4.22. That's the required run rate. That's worked away nicely. That's going down towards the fine leg boundary. 4 runs to Jeevika Shashin. He opens his account and the score moves on to 5 without loss. There you see that straying down the leg side. Gives easy work away for Shashin, who worked it away nicely down the leg side. No chance of that fine leg fielder who tried to cut it across. 5 without loss. Nawaloka Hospital. Yes, Premaratna. That's a better delivery, forcing him to drive and get set in the gap. That's a long chase for the mid-off fielder, but he will be able to cut it across inside the boundary. Meanwhile, the batters who cross for a single or 2, taking the score on to 7. Jeevika Shashin moves on to 6. Samit Rubiro, his partner, still to open his account, still to face a delivery. $210 is the target for Nawaloka Hospitals. It's again wide outside the off stump, pushed away towards extra cover. No run. That's the end of the first over. So 7 runs on the board without loss. Nawaloka Hospitals.
Life is good. LG Abans. Consistent for life.
Manasamadu Bhashana, the new bowler, bowling from Thurstan College Rugby Grounds end. We're bowling to Samit Rubero. He's played 97 matches, 987 runs, highest being 99. Samit Ribeiro taking guard from umpire Nilan De Silva. Minus Madhubhashana, right arm medium pace. Will be wanting to get an early breakthrough. 21 matches, 22 wickets, 4 for 3 being best. 2 3-wicket hauls. Economy of 5.33. So rather decent figures there for Madhubhashana. He'll be bowling to Samit Ribeiro. Here's Madhubhashana. Short on the leg stump, turn away, but straight to the squalic fielder. No run. Nawaloka Hospitals need 210 to win this game. They have plenty of time to achieve that. 293 deliveries more to get 203 runs. There's someone for no loss at now. Madhubhashana to Ribeiro, who's still to open his account. Just faced one delivery. There is an adjustment in the field for Madhubhashana. Brings that third man up in the short third man position. That's wrapped on the pads, trying to work it away down the leg side, but definitely outside the leg stump. Madhubhashana got to keep it inside the line. Got some speed in him. Ribeiro got to hurry through his shots. 2 slips for Madhubhashana. That's a better delivery. That's on the off stump, trying to take it away from the batter. Ribeiro trying to work it away, but missed it completely. Lucky not to have got an edge. There you see that. Might have got the inside edge. Manasa Madhubhashana. 3 dot deliveries. That's again down the leg side. That could be a leg by. Goes down towards 5 leg. We'll wait for the umpire's signal. Leg by signal, is it? 8 on the board. 1 leg by, 1 wide, and 6 to Jivika Shashin. So Shashin on strike now, facing Madhubhashana for the first time. Manasa Madhubhashana. That's a better delivery. Although Shashin watching it very carefully, letting it go to the wicket keeper. No run. Fairly decent over up to now. Just a leg by going. Nawaloka Hospitals, 8 for no loss. That's a better delivery, a loud appeal for an LPW. But umpire Nilan Silva says no. that's the end of that over. A fairly decent over by Manas Madhuvasana. Well, that would have been missing leg stump or clipping leg stump, but umpire Nilan Silva had that ideas. He thought it might be the missing leg stump. So that's the end of that over. 2 overs gone, 8 for no loss. So it's Nipun Premaratna to continue. He's bowling from the Nawaloka Mountain. Bowling to Samit Rubero, who's yet to open his account. Left arm over the wicket. Premaratna. That's again straight down on the outside. No run there. Goes to the wicket keeper. Rubero just trying to swing his bat on the off. Nipun Premaratna, left arm over the wicket. Bowling his second over, stretching his leg a bit. Wonder whether there's something wrong with his leg. That's a better delivery and that's given out. Rubero just trying to push it on the offside, missed it completely. The ball coming in and wrapping it on the pad right in front. So DFCC gets the breakthrough. Samit Rubero gone for naught. LBW to Premaratna. They see the replay of that. That was plumb, no doubt about that. And umpire Sanjeeva Fernando had no hesitation in giving it out. So Nawaloka Hospitals 8 for 1. Tarinder Suraj, the new batter, is coming. Will be facing to. They see Tarinder Suraj, 55 matches, 1,452 runs, 131 being his highest, 200s. A decent player, a decent bat, average of 27.40, strike rate of 93.50 and 10 50s. So fairly decent figures there as he's facing to Nipun Premaratna. Oh, a good delivery. That was a bit of movement as well as bounce into it. Tarinder Suraj watching it very carefully. There you see the previous wicket. Striking in front of the wicket, no doubt that one. Umpire Sanjeeva Fernando had no hesitation in giving it out. Nipun Premaratna, left arm over the wicket. Bowling to Tarinder Suraj, a left-hander. That one short and outside the off stump, going further away from the left-hand batsman. Wicket-keeper collects it cleanly. Nipun Premaratna. He dropped him. A return catch. Nipun Premaratna could not hold on to it. That could have been a good wicket to take. Did you see that? He could have taken it easily. He dropped it. So Suraj gets alive before opening his account. Nawaloka Hospital should have been lucky. Nipun Premaratna. That one edged and go on down towards the third man boundary. Just a single. So Suraj gets off the mark, and that's the end of that over. Very good over by Nipun Premaratna. Had an opportunity of getting Tharindu Suraj, but missed it. So 9 on the board, Nawaloka Hospitals for loss of 1 wicket.
In the heart of Colombo.
So it's a Madhubhashana to continue. He'll be bowling to Tharindu Suraj. That's played beautifully. That's going towards the cover point boundary. Hit over the top. Madhubhashana's first delivery of the second over put away for a boundary. Tharindu Suraj was dropped in the previous over. Well, that could have been expensive. A batter who has scored a lot of runs, 200s, 1050s to his name. Dropped in the very first over. That's a boundary for him, so he moves on to 5. 13 for 1, Nawaloka Hospitals. Minus a Madhubhashana. So minus a Madhubhashana. That's a better delivery, worked away nicely on the onside, gets a single. Tharindu Suraj moves on to 6. Jivka Shashin also on 6. He'll be facing to Madhubhashana now. DFCC Bank were dismissed for 209. Well, they were put into bat by Nawaloka Hospitals. Now Nawaloka Hospitals need 210 to win this game. 14 for 1. We're in the 4th over of the innings. It's Madhubhashana. It's time to Shashin, who works it away nicely. Puts it to mid-wicket and gets a single. $15 on the board, 15 for 1. Madhubhashana, none for 6. His figures. Short again, nicely played by Tharindu Suraj. Gets a single. Tharindu Suraj on 7, Jivka Shashin on 7. 16 on the board for Nawaloka Hospitals. Well, Thurstan Suraj seems to be batting well. He's playing some good shots. Well, Nawaloka Hospital were quite lucky for him to be dropped in the very first over. Nipun Premratna must be regretting that chance. That one again, short of length by Madhupashana. Gets an awkward bounce for the extra cover fielder. Meanwhile, the batters cross over for a single. This brings Suraj back again on strike. Eight runs coming in this over up to now with that boundary in the very first delivery, which put a lot of pressure on the bowler. 17 on the board. Thurstan Suraj on strike. Short and put away nicely this time. Did it clear the ground? Well, yes, it is. 6 to Thurstan Suraj. That's the end of that over. 14 runs coming out that over and taking Nawaloka Hospital. So 23 for 1. That's a lovely shot by Suraj. He's batting well, playing his shots, getting some good shots around. So it's 23 for 1 after 4 overs. So Jivaka Shashin on 8, facing to Nipun Premratna. That's outside the off time. Lets it go to the wicket keeper. Yeah, I see that was a catch that was dropped of Thurstan Suraj. The batter they really want to get. Nipun Premratna. Left arm over the wicket. Oh, that's a good delivery. There was a little bit of movement. Taking it away from the right-hander. Nearly took the outside edge. Do you see that? You see some movement there. Stretching his legs. Something wrong maybe. A small niggle. Nipun Premratna. Oh, again. This time slower in pace. Pitching it up to the batter. Jivaka Shashin finding it difficult. There was some movement again, but slower in pace it was. Nearly took the outside edge. Nawaloka Hospitals needing 210 to win this game. Still a long way to go. That one short of length. Jivaka Shashin watching it very carefully, allowing it to go. The umpire signaling one for the over. Do you see that? No. Nipun Premratna bowling his third over. 1 for 8. Could have been 2 for 8 had he held on to that catch of Thurstan Suraj. Fuller delivery, but pushed away towards square leg. They get a single, is it? No run taken. One more delivery to go in this over. There you see that return coming in quickly. That's another good delivery by Premaratna outside the off stump. Jivka Shashin tried to work it towards the third man. That's the end of that over. 23 on the board for loss of 1 wicket.
මෙතන යන වෙලාවේ අබාන්ස් එකට යන්න අබාන්ස් එකෙන් ඕන දෙයක් අද ගෙවන්න ගන්න අබාන්ස් ටිකෙන් ටික pay.
Good afternoon. That is the card. 23 for 1. Samin Kandanarachi, Sampath Nishank, Tavish, Abhishek. A lot of batting to come. Manas Badubashana last over was very, very expensive. I think for me, he should bowl a little bit up to the bat, get him to the front foot and try to swing the ball that way rather than trying to bounce him up. Oh dear, oh dear. Brilliant batting. And that is a 6. I thought that was just chipped over the top. Tharindu is on a roll. Tharindu Suraj. Look at that. Want to bowl up, not wide to the bat to free his arms. That's a freebie. With Manas of space, when you hit the bat, it will go travel the distance. Manas in a spot of bother. Former Josephian fast bowler has got a 5-wicket haul in the big match. I think he got 7. Look at that. That's the line. That's what I was talking before. Corridor of uncertainty. He has got that line only now. Look at Tharindu Suraj strike rate. 19 of 10. That means it's 190 strike rate. Good delivery again. Runs have come in this over. No need to take extra risk. And they need to bat well. Not a big target. In this pitch, I think gettable target. Wide. Straying down the leg side. Umpires for today, Sanjeeva Fernando and Nilan De Silva. Match referee is Ravi Punchiheva. Look at that. Excellent delivery. Manasa knows that's the line and length he should bowl. Look at that. Very good. So it's 30 for 1. High pace, probably around 130. Good delivery from Manasa Madhubhashana. Youngster, early days for him. Plays for Badrulia. This is good batting. Very good batting. Runs down the hill. Just a couple of runs. Ends the over. 32 for 1. It's going to be Nipun Premaratnam. He's run up, running in hard, gather and the release. Very, very similar to Nataraj, the Indian fast bowler who played IPL for Sunrisers. Very, very similar. Look at his figures. 3 overs, 8 runs and got a wicket. Very good numbers from a fast bowler. Oh dear, in the air. But no chance of catching that. Slip fielder was a little behind. The batter survives Jivaka. This time, caught. Nipun Premaratna as this best. Jivaka. Told you, he's a good bowler. Hitting it very up to the bat. Coming around the wicket. Opening the face of the blade. Good catch from the skipper. Sakuna Fernando, the catcher, Jivaka Sachin, is on his bike.
ටීවීද ඕනේ මල්ලිද ඒසිද ඕනේ අනේ අතන මෙතන යන වෙලාවේ අවන්ස් එකට යන්න අවන්ස් එකෙන් ඕන දෙයක් අද ගෙවන්න ගන්න අවන්ස් ටිකෙන් ටික පේ
Life is good. LG Abans. Consistent for life.
New batter in. New batter walking out. And Tavisha Abhishek is the new batter. It's going to be a long chase. 32 for 2. Anybody's game. If Premaratha can hit the right spot and take the ball in, I think the first ball will be very, very crucial. Look at his record, 438 runs. Tavisa Abhishek, very good batter. From Richmond College, but also known as Nataraj. For me, Nipun Premaratha, you beauty. What a delivery. Look at that, closing the face, too early. Skipper Sakuna gets the catch. Abhishek beaten in the first delivery. Nobody is beaten rather than the wicket keeper there. Too wide. Look at that. Gone all wrong. What a good bowling spell this is from Nipun Premaratna. What a delivery. French cut, you say. I told you if you bowl up and it gets the in-swinger, he will be in trouble. He was in trouble. Lucky for him. Got that French cut. Way to the boundary. That is very close. That is very close. I think that just hit the bat. That's what the umpire said. Let's take a replay of that, if we can. Yes. Clear inside edge. No chance of getting that out. It's going to be the Centurion, Dilan Damsara. Full toss. Oh, that was almost. Almost getting that wicket. That's a good delivery. Just a single. That was cut nicely. Brilliant bowling from Damsara. And that's 4 runs. End of the over. 44 for 2 after 8.
In the heart of Colombo, where dreams are made.
Welcome back to Thurstan College grounds here in Colombo. Nawaloka Hospital 61 for 3 replying to 209. They needed 210 to win, as it's sad to say. See the covers on the field, and we have been having some rain, and play has been stopped due to rain. But Nawaloka Hospital is 61 for 3. They need 210 to win this game. Just we'll have a look at the highlights up to now. You see that nicely played off the toes, and that's the first wicket to fall. There is Suraj putting away nicely, playing beautiful cricket. You see runs coming off the bats of these two batters. Suraj, that was a very good catch taken by Rahul Amarasinghe at slip. And that was the third wicket to fall for Nawaloka. So we'll be back with you soon as play resumes. At the moment, Nawaloka Hospitals are 61 for 3, chasing 210 to win this game. කියන තැන සැලටෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඔව්. That's listen to body risk Welcome back to Thurstan grounds here in Colombo. Well, play is about to resume after a slight delay. Held up for rain. 14 overs gone, 61 for 3. Nawaloka Hospitals chasing 210 to win this game. You need 20 overs to make it a game. Of course, I doubt very much we will have rain again. Things have cleared up. But still a long way to go. Just 14 overs completed. 149 runs needed of 216 deliveries. That's the target for Nawaloka Hospitals. Dilina Damsara going to bowl his second over. Bowled his first over for 7 runs. Prasad Ratnaik on 5, Tavish Abhishek on 15. Those are the two not-out batsmen. Damsara will be bowling to Ratnaika. Ratnaika seems to be a good bat. A lot of runs coming off his bat. Has a century and 10 50s to his credit. Damsara. First delivery after the break. Just pushed away on the offside. DFCC need to get wickets at regular intervals if they need to win this game. That's a good delivery again by Damsara. Well, you can't allow now local hospitals to bat 50 overs and try to save this game. DFCC need to get the wickets, get them all out. That should be their target. They're well in line with that. 61 for 3. Nawaloka Hospitals. 3 of their main batters back in the pavilion. If they can get another wicket or 2, they will expose the tail of Nawaloka Hospital. That's another good delivery, tossed up delivery. Ratnayaka pushing it on the offside. Damsara. 4 dot deliveries in this over. Keeping things tight. That's a quicker one. Dropped short. Pushed away nicely by Ratnayaka. There is a fielder right down on the boundary. Gets a single. Taking the score on to 62. You don't need to push it hard. You got to try to toss it up. Get the batsman on the front foot. Couple of slow deliveries to keep the batsman guessing. That's exactly what they need to do. Dilana Damsara now to Tavisha Abhishek. Can he try to push it quickly? Abhishek of the back foot pushing it towards deep mid-on and get a single. So that's the end of that over. 2 runs coming off it. 15 gone. It's 63 for 3.
අතන මෙතන යන වෙලාවේ අබන්ස් එකට යන්න අබන්ස් එකෙන් ඕන දෙයක් අද ගෙවන්න ගන්න අබන්ස් ටිකෙන් ටික pay
63 for 3 after 15. 147 needed of 210. Good forward defensive. Kakridenia got a wicket. 3 overs. Bit of rain coming in, but didn't went for long. That is very close, but certainly just pitched outside the leg stump. No, I think it's just in the bat. In the air. Caught! Manasa Madhubhashana making no mistake. The LBW doesn't matter. He's gone. Kakridenia gets his second wicket. Prasad out of the park with just 6 runs. Good catch. Gone Asankaratnayaka, 6 runs. Manasa Madhubhashana, a good bit of fielding.
ටීවීද ඕනේ මල්ලිද ඒසිද ඕනේ අනේ අතන මෙතන යන වෙලාවේ අබන්ස් එකට යන්න අබන්ස් එකෙන් ඕන දෙයක් අද ගෙවන්න ගන්න අබන්ස් ටිකෙන් ටික පේ
Look at the sun coming in again, very nicely. And excellent stuff from DFCC, Samin Kandanarachi, the experienced campaigner. Look at the numbers, 83 best of 650s. He's a very good player. I could say experience as his best. Kandanarachi. Experience? What experience? What a beauty. Look at that. Superb stuff. That one came back in. Super bowling. 16 done. 64 for 4. It's going to be Dilana Damsara. Dilana Damsara, a Centurion. I think he's from St. Peter's or Royal. Let's see whether what his background looks like. Lanka. This is the last wicket. Good catch. Very good catch. He's a Peter Wright, 20 years. Dilana Damsara plays for Nugegoda. So he's been a good batsman for Peter Wright. Cuts straight to the man. Leg spin. Tavisha Abhishek is still there, trying to make a match of it. But it's not easy. Big in stature, Damsara for a 20-year-old schoolboy just left. Look at that delivery, brilliant. That's I like it. That's a good leg spinner. Proper leg spin delivery with good reps. And again, lovely. Very, very unlucky. 2 runs collected. Again, some in the nose, it's turning. She opens the blade and just glides it. It's the over. 69 for 4.
ටීවි දෝනේ මල්ලිද ඒසි දෝනේ අනේ අතන මෙතන යන වෙලාවේ අබන්ස් එකට යන්න අබන්ස් එකෙන් ඕන දෙයක් අද ගෙවන්න ගන්න අබන්ස් ටිකෙන් ටික පේ
We are back live. 141 needed of 198. Their runs, 4 runs per over going. They need 4.27. Good stuff from Kakridenia. Look at his figures. 4 overs, 8 runs, 2 wickets. He's looking for his third. Doesn't seem like the third one is too far away, with batters needing runs. Another 3 more overs, the match will go to the Duckworth Lewis if the rain comes to play. It will be points. That's a good thing. Both the teams, they're looking to go 1 or 2 spots to get to that qualifier, not for the eliminator. Mercantile cricket at its best at the moment. Superb delivery and a bit of a knock on. And batsman comfortably gets a single. Kandanarachi on strike now. Difficult, very difficult stuff. Very good ball. 18 done. 70 for 4.
In the heart of Colombo.
That's a worm. Look at that. The batting second team is going nowhere. He's going somewhere else, not the where they want to go. It's going to be Damsara. Brilliant shot, 4 runs. No trouble at all. No trouble at all. Look at that. A bit of there's a good crowd coming in to watch the match. Our cameraman is always on the cards. Trying to get a catch and probably win 100,000. Like the LPL. Sorry, we are not giving it. No catches coming your way. As I told you, the ball is going somewhere else. 4 runs. Juicy full toss from Dilana Damsara. Welcome boundary. Leg spinners curse, they say. If you want to bowl that full toss, you need to bowl to a field. Put the fielder back. After that boundary, the ball got wet. He has turned to off spin. 2 boundaries. I can remember those days when you bowl 2-3 leg spinners, and if you get hit for like 10 or 12, if you start bowling off spin, the dugout shouts at you saying, "Have you forgotten leg spin?" That's a common saying in the dugout. Comes with a singular. Goes, "Have you forgotten leg spin?" I still can remember at St. Peter's College grounds, I got hit for like 12 runs and started coming and bowling off spin. I got that same thing. So I know. That's what I am saying to Damsara. Have you forgotten leg spin after that 2 boundaries? End of the over, 19 done, 78 for 4.
ටීවී දෝනේ මල්ලිද AC දෝනේ අනේ අතන මෙතන යන වෙලාවේ අබන්ස් එකට යන්න අබන්ස් එකෙන් ඕන දෙයක් අද ගෙවන්න ගන්න අබන්ස් ටිකෙන් ටික පේ.
Life is good. LG Abans. Consistent for life.
That's a good delivery. Brilliant bowling, brilliant bowling. Keeping things tight. The match is still on. Long way to go. Not anything is over till it's over. That's the word they say. Brilliant stuff, flighting it, looping it. Giving everything to get that dot ball in and to get the wicket. Brilliant. This over is going in a canter. Just 2 given. Pretty fast as well. Done. 20 done with that single. Hits the stumps. Umpire says no chance. See a replay if he can. 81 for 4. Easily in. 81 for 4. 20 overs done. It will be a change in commentary. It will be Paulinus Vijayaratna will take you through to the 25th.
Life is good. LG Abans. Consistent for life.
Thank you, Samira. It's 81 for 4 after 20 overs. They're taking a long time to bowl their number of overs. Well, you see the time, 3:40. Still 20 overs. Still a long way to go. Nawaloka Hospitals also need another 129 runs to win this game of 180 deliveries. Dilana Damsara, that one tossing the ball up, making the batsman come forward. Samin Kandana Gidra, it's a long name. Kandana Arachi. $82 for 4, Nawaloka Hospitals. Dilana Damsara. Dilana Damsara, none for 23 or 4.2 overs. Need to keep things tight. Force Nawaloka Hospital batters to go for their shots. Tavish Abhishek got 2 boundaries in the previous over. 2 juicy full tosses given to him. That one again pushed it on the onside. Tavish Abhishek watching very carefully. A lot depends on him. That's pulled away nicely. Good bit of fielding there. Cutting off a certain boundary. Just 1 run. Or did they take a run? Yes, did they? Taking the score on to 83. 83 for 4. Damsara giving just 2 runs in this over up to now. 1 more delivery remaining. Tossed up delivery, nicely played down, straight down towards deep mid-on. Just a single. So into that over, 3 runs coming out that over. It's none for 25 for him. 21 overs gone, 84 for 4. This is an interesting move. Manasa Madhubhashana being brought in. 3 overs, 23 runs. His figures. It's pretty expensive in his first spell. He needs to get a wicket or 2 to put DFCC right on top. Nawaloka Hospitals, 84 for 4, needing another 126 to win this game. Madhubhashana. Now that's going down the leg side. Definitely not. You see that? Manasa Madhubhashana needs to get a breakthrough. Short outside the off stump cutaway. There is a lot of good fielding there. Cutting off some runs. So Samin getting 2. Takes him on to 9. 86 on the board. 124 needed. That's a good delivery by Madhubhashana. Just a single. Taking the score to 87. Seen some good fielding by DFCC fielders. Throwing themselves on to cut some runs. That's important. But of course, we had a drop chance. That of Taran Suraj early in the innings. That's another good delivery. Pushed away on the offside. Another single. Runs leaking in this over. 4 runs up to now. 2 more deliveries to go. Manasa Madhubhashana needs to get a breakthrough. DFCC needs to look for wickets at regular intervals if they need to win this game. If Nawaloka Hospital bat for the 50 overs, then they can win this game. That's a shortish delivery. A wide being called by umpire Nalan De Silva, going over the head. Yes, definitely, that's way above. Umpire Sanjeev Fernando giving the signal. So 89 on the board. 5 runs coming off this over up to now. 2 more deliveries to go. Oh, that's a better delivery. Lucky got an edge and went into his pad. That was a good delivery by Madhubhashana. You see that? It's nicely played. Down towards deep mid wicket, gets a single. So end of that over, 22 gone, it's 90 for 4.
මෙතන යන වෙලාවේ අබන්ස් එකට යන්න අබන්ස් එකෙන් ඕන දෙයක් අද ගෙවන්න ගන්න අබන්ස් ටිකෙන් ටික pay.
So they see the target up to now, 120 needed more of 168 deliveries. Thilan Damsara to continue. Both 5 overs, given away 25 runs. Thilan Damsara and Manasa Madhubhashana has been pretty expensive among the bowlers. That's down the leg side, a wide will be called, no doubt about that. Going towards the fine leg boundary. Long chase to the slip fielder. 2 runs taken, so 3 to the total with the wide. Takes it on to 93. Well, he can't be giving runs like that. You got to keep things tight. Damsara. That's a toss-up delivery. Put away towards deep mid-on. Gets a single. Ball did turn. But Damsara just dropping it short. Just try to get it up with that turn. Create problems for the batsman. That's again dropping it short, allowing the batter to go on the back foot and flick it towards the leg side. That's a better delivery by Damsara. Getting the batter to come on the front foot. Push it on the offside. Again, a short delivery. Gets off the back foot and pushes it off the back foot towards deep mid-on. Gets a single. Once again, 5 runs gone in this over up to now. One more delivery remaining. Damsara need to keep things tight. 95 for 4. That's nicely played on the offside. Gets a single. So 23 overs gone. It's 96 for 4. Tavish on 32 and Samin on 13. They see the buildings. All runs have been coming for DFCC. The early part of the innings, you see the last couple of overs, wickets tumbling. But here Nawaloka Hospitals also starting off well. But halfway through, they have again kept things tight. So this game is going to be a pretty interesting game. Still required run rate is 4.22. 140 needed of 162 deliveries. 96 for 4 after 23. Madhupashana to continue. He needs to get a wicket. That's what is needed from him. And the captain has brought him for with the idea of getting a breakthrough. Manasa Madhubhashana. Another wicket or two can create a lot of problems in the Nawaloka Hospital camp. Manasa Madhubhashana. That one short and off the back foot. Samin pushes away. They look for the second. They're satisfied with one. .97 on the board. Tavish on 32. Samin on 14. These two batters slowly and steadily steadying things up for Nawaloka Hospital. Just pushed away on the offside. Minus Madhubhashana. It's pretty warm out there in the center, although we had some rain. That's pushed away on the offside. There is a fielder there. No run again. Here's Madhubhashana. Fairly decent over up to now. Just a run being given. Tavish off the back foot this time. Pushing it again back to the bowler. No run. Tavish Abhishek on 32, Samin on 14. Oh, that's a good Yorker. That's the end of that over. Just a run given in that over. So Madhubhashana bowl 5 overs, given away 30 runs. And it's 97 for 4 after 24.
In the heart of Colombo.
So 97 for 4. Dylan Adamsara to continue. Bowling his 7th over. None for 31 his figures. Short cut away but straight to the cover point fielder. That allows them time to get through to a single. These two batters in no hurry. Looking to bat the innings through. 112 more needed. That's worked away nicely towards the mid-wicket area. Gets a single. $99 for 4. We're in the 25th over. That's a good delivery by Damsara. Dylan Damsara. Short again off the back foot. Push towards deep mid on, gets a single. So that brings the 100 for Nawaloka Hospital. 100 for 4. Tavisha on 33, Samin on 16. These two have been together for some time now. 110 more runs needed. 151 balls remaining. Here's Damsara. Tossed up and driven firmly towards the extra cover boundary. There is a fielder coming round. The return comes through. Just a single. So it's 25 gone. Nawaloka Hospitals, 101 for 4. Samin on 16. Tavisha on 34.
මෙතන යන වෙලාවේ අබන්ස් එකට යන්න අබන්ස් එකෙන් ඕන දෙයක් අද ගෙවන්න ගන්න අබන්ස් ටිකෙන් ටික pay.
Life is good. LG Abans. Consistent for life.
ටීවී දෝනේ මල්ලිද AC දෝනේ අනේ අතන මෙතන යන වෙලාවේ අබන්ස් එකට යන්න අබන්ස් එකෙන් ඕන දෙයක් අද ගෙවන්න ගන්න අබන්ස් ටිකෙන් ටික pay.
The two batters got some water. Can see the run rate is not a problem. They have to get set. Good partnership going. And especially Abhishek. Tavish Abhishek has been got to a good start. 34. He's the man who has to get this ship going to the designated area. Kandanarachi starting to look good. Got to a decent start of 16. He needs to consolidate. He needs to support till 150 runs. They can't be losing wickets. Clipped it. Just a single. They don't have guys like Damsara to take the game away. So what they know is just milking, anchoring the innings. Those are the wickets. That was plumb. That was caught. This one is a beautiful catch. And this one on the run, Madhubhashana held it. Those are the 4 wickets for you. That was a quick run. Taken easily. Nope. The batters couldn't get that run because it was straight to the fielder. Kandanarachi, if they need to win it, 75 and a 50 should be going on with these two batters. Chanaka Devinda can bat. Those are some names that comes to my mind when it comes to the batting remaining. But 107 is a big ask. So these two reputation of good batters has to deliver. That is a good delivery. Just went away after pitching. Straightened a bit. And batsman negotiated it nicely. And quick run, quick call from Saminda Kandanarachi. Both the teams looking for a win. Nawaloka Hospitals, that's should be hit in the bat. Let's look at the replay. I just feel it was straight in front, but hitting the bat. Yes. So both the teams losing causes. So that means both matches have been won by DPMC and one has been done and dusted. Is Green Plantations. That's a good over, the last one. This target, 144 balls, 106 runs. Not going to be easy. As they don't take much runs in the overs are coming, overs are going. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be left arm spin. Kakuri Denia. I just wonder, the captain of the team, Sakuna Fernando, batted at number 10 and didn't bowl. Is he a bowler or a batter? Nobody knows. It's a big call. He's captain in the team, mind you. He needs to contribute as well. Brilliant from Kagurdania. He's the key. These 4 overs, they need to negotiate. They don't want to give him wickets. Because he is the threat for the batters. Nicely done, but straight to the fielder. It's good bowling from Kakurdania. Brilliant bowling from Kakurdania. Keeping things tight. Good flight at delivery this time. The 2 umpires for the game is Sanjeeva Fernando and Nilan De Silva. Match referee Ravi Punchiheva. Scorers Nalin Priyankara, Sanidera De Silva and Chanaka Krishanta. That ends the over, 105 for 4.
මෙතන යන වෙලාවේ අබන්ස් එකට යන්න අබන්ස් එකෙන් ඕන දෙයක් අද ගෙවන්න ගන්න අබන්ස් ටිකෙන් ටික pay.
Life is good. LG Abans. Consistent for life.
"27 overs, 105 for 4. Run rate has just dropped to before 4. Nipun Premaratna has been given a chance. Five overs, 14 runs given away for 2 wickets. In the air, this is a chance. Taken. What a big wicket. That time, I think that is Tavisha Abhishek, the informed batter. He is holding his head. Yes, that is Abhishek. That is a huge wicket in this contest. And what a bowling change. Bringing in Nipun Premaratna, the Nataraj, into the attack, gets his third. Bonanza for DFCC Bank. And Abhishek doesn't want to go. Nothing short. Clearly. Lost it. Good catch. End of the Abhishek for 37 or 57. Nipun Preparata the wicket taker. The new batter in should be Devinder. Absolutely correct. It is Devinder. He's the last recognized batter in the team. This wicket is the most important one. 365 runs, 32 best. He's a better batter than that. Premaratna is a good bowler. Tries to buy a single than get a single. But no chance. Saminda Kandanarachi and Chanaka Devinder. The game is a bit now to DFCC Bank. It's holding the key. Oh dear, oh dear. If that hits, umpire has to give the decision. Number 11. That should be gone. Almost out. Somehow Chanaka managed to get a single. That's the difficulty of getting even a single. He's not happy, Premaratna. Kandanarachi has got that fine for 4. That's a welcome boundary. He moves to 21. Not convincing, but somehow get it into no man's land. Over the top of the wicket keeper. Fine leg had no chance. Good delivery. Second bouncer, he said. going to be a crucial part of the game, the next 10 overs. It's a good delivery. Gets a single. 28 overs gone. Nelson for 5.
In the heart of Colombo.
So just 11 runs needed of 60 deliveries. Minus Madhubhashana, 1 for 48 of 8. It's pretty expensive. But got the important wicket. But really, you know, Kandiga Arachi batted beautifully. Controlled the team innings, batted very well. Well, we saw Damsar getting 100 for DFCC, but I thought Kandiga Arachi batted so well for Nawaloka Hospitals, and Nawaloka Hospitals in this stage because of his innings. 199 for 7, 11 more runs needed to win this game. Nipun Premaratna, one more remaining for him. He does need to produce something out of the extraordinary to win this game for DFCC. Field been brought in a bit, trying to prevent the batters getting those singles. But they're definitely not going to help them very much. Well, got to be careful of his return crease. The umpire making a note of that. Just informing the bowlers. I thought he cut the return crease on that occasion. Something wrong. Nipun Premaratna. That's a better delivery. That's put away nicely. That's a long chase for the third man. Comes round it. Batters have gone through for 2. Taking the score to 201. Just 9 runs remaining. 210 needed to win this game. Plenty of time left for them. Nipun Premaratna. Okay, doing an adjustment, small adjustment. Stretching his leg a bit. Giving his heart out here. Hit up Ishley. And that's gone over. That's a beautiful hit by Dilshan. Hit over mid-wicket. It gets a 6 that time. And the score moves on to 207. 3 more runs needed. They see short and put away nicely. 207 for 7. Dilshan Arambagedara is on 14. And Samilanadesh on 8. 2 batters most likely to take Nawaloka Hospitals to victory. Just 3 more runs needed. Nipun Premaratna to batter on strike. Is Dilshan pushed away nicely. That's pass, extra cover. Lurie is a sweeper cover fielder right on the boundary. Gets a single. Taking the score to 208. This brings Samilanadesh into strike. 2 more runs needed. 2 more deliveries remaining in this over. Well, we'll see whether Nawaloka Hospital is going to finish it off in this over. Batsman on strike. Nipun Premaratna will be bowling to Samal and Adesh. Short and try to cut away. Misses it and goes to the wicket keeper. No run that time. 2 more runs needed. 1 more delivery in this 41st over. Nipun Premratha definitely has bowled his heart out. 4 for 51. 1 more delivery to complete his quota of 10 overs. Nipun Premratna. Left arm over the wicket. Round the wicket this time. Pushed away towards the onside. Gets a single. So 41 overs gone. Scores are level at 209 for 7 Nawaloka Hospitals. And DFCC getting 209 in their innings. 1 more run needed for victory.
මෙතන යන වෙලාවේ අබන්ස් එකට යන්න අබන්ස් එකෙන් ඕන දෙයක් අද ගෙවන්න ගන්න අබන්ස් ටිකෙන් ටික pay.
So it's a Manasa Madhuvashana. He will be bowling most probably the final over. Couple of deliveries in this over. We could see the game finishing. Nawaloka Hospitals 209 for 7. Just 1 run needed to pull this game through. Manasa Madhuvashana. That's put away. That's going to be the end of the game. Sends 2 to final leg, and that's the victory hit. 210 on the board. So shake hands going through. Manasa Madhuvashana. Nawaloka Hospital is winning this game by 3 wickets. Wonderful batting display by the Nawaloka batters, especially by Shamin Kande Nagedra Arachi. Batted very well for 75. Of course, for DFCC, Delana Damsara got 111. He also played well. You see the players shaking hands, the umpires in the middle. Wonderful game, and the game was played in great spirits. Been an interesting game. Hardly fought. Both teams fought very hard. Both teams wanted to win this game. TFCC in particular, they lost their previous game to David Paris Group of Companies. And now this is their second loss this season. Nawaloka Hospitals emerging winners. The 2 batters, Samil Nadesh and Dilshan Arambagedra, walking out there. That's the captain, Sakuna Fernando, which is injured arm. Trying to take the catch. Got a split there. It was a very good game. Both teams fought hard for victory, while Nawaloka Hospital is coming on top. You see the batting card of Nawaloka Hospitals. Well, 75 to Samin Kandanarachi. Batted very well. So 73 deliveries, 5 boundaries and 3 sixes. And Tavishaka Kadwarachi also getting 37 of 59 deliveries with 5 boundaries. Tarinder Suraj batted very well, 27 of 27 deliveries with 1 boundary and 2 sixes. They were the main run scorers. Chanaka Devinda got 18 and Dilshan Arambagidra got 15 not out and Samila Dinesh not out on 10. Extras 14, 210 for 7. Bowling, of course, Nipun Premaratna was to pick at the bowlers with 4 for 52. And Devudu Kikaradenia bowled 10 overs, 2 for 23. He was very economical. And Manasa Badubashana getting 1 for 49. Those were the wicket takers. Smaller wickets, 1 for 8, 2 for 32, 54 for 3, 64, 105, 161 and 191. So that partnership for the 6th wicket was very important. A 56-run partnership there. That turned the table for Nawaloka Hospitals. So Nawaloka Hospital winning this game by 3 wickets. We see the highlights of their innings. See some good batting displays, started off well with the boundary. Then we had, that's the captain getting LPW. Suraj getting some beautiful runs, beautiful shots he played. And before he was out caught, their wickets were falling at regular intervals for Nawaloka Hospitals. That was a very good catch taken of Suraj. And then another wonderful catch taken on the boundary by Manasa Madhubashana. But here only Samin Kandiarachi put on a good partnership. He played some beautiful shots before he hauled out there into the mid-wicket boundary. Very nice catch taken by Sandhan Wickramaratne. And from there onwards, he didn't time it well. And from there onwards, Nawaloka got their runs quite easily. And that was a no ball which tried to carry but put over to the boundary. And finally, Nawaloka Hospitals winning this game by 3 wickets. They see the match summary. DFCC batting first, 209 all out in 45.1 overs. Then in the dumps are 111. Sandru Wickramaratne 32. Pawan Patharaja 16. Dilshan Arambagidra 4 for 37. Chanaka Devinda 3 for 36. Ranuka Malavarchi 1 for 32. Nawaloka Hospital in reply 210 for 7 in 41.1 overs. Samin Kandanarachi 75. Tavishakadwarachi 37. Tarindu Suraj 27. Nipun Premaratna 4 for 52. Devudu Kekiradania 2 for 23. And Manasa Bandhubashana 1 for 49. So Nawaloka Hospital winning this game by 3 wickets. So with that news from Thurstan Road grounds in Colombo, we will see you in the next game, most probably within a couple of days. Good night and goodbye.